You wake before the morning light, another day upon your chest. You carry things you never show, and still you try to do your best. The mirror does not always tell the story of how far you've come. You only see the miles ahead, not all the battles you have won. Slow down your heart, just breathe a while. You are not late, you are not lost. Every step you took in faith was worth the silent cost. You're closer than you think you are, even when the road feels long. Every quiet step you take is proof that you are strong. You're closer than you think you are, though doubt may cloud your view. The dream you hold inside your hands is slowly reaching you. The guitar moves in steady time, like footsteps on a narrow street. The saxophone begins to rise, soft and warm, then bittersweet. The violin holds a fragile note, like hope that will not disappear. It does not shout, it does not rush, it simply stays, it simply is here. You measure life by what is allowed, but growth is often slow. The strongest roots are formed beneath, where no one else can go. You're closer than you think you are, even when the road feels long. Every quiet step you take is proof that you are strong. You're closer than you think you are, though doubt may cloud your view. The dream you hold inside your hands is slowly reaching you. There were nights you almost quit, when no one saw your hidden tears. You questioned if the work you gave would matter through the years. But seeds don't bloom the day they're sown, they rest beneath the rain, and in the dark they find their strength through silence and through pain. Listen to your steady breath, it tells you you're alive. Look at all the storms you faced, and still you chose to try. You are not behind the world, you are right on time. Every scar upon your heart is proof that you still climb. Just the guitar, soft and clear, a quiet space to feel. The sax returns like gentle light, reminding what is real. The violin begins to swell, but never overwhelms. It holds you in a simple truth. You're stronger than you tell. You're closer than you think you are. The distance is not far. Every lesson, every fall has shaped the person you are. You're closer than you think you are. Don't let your courage fail. feels unsure and doubt begins to start, remember how far you have come. Remember your brave heart. You're closer than you think you are. Just keep moving, don't stop. You've been holding so much inside, like the sky before the rain, smiling through the crowded rooms while quietly feeling pain. You tell yourself it's just a phase, that it will pass in time, but every night you feel the weight. You never speak in lines. You were not made of stone and steel. You were made with heart and breath, and even strong hands need to rest when they've given all they have left. You were never meant to break alone, never meant to hide your tears. Even the strongest need a hand through the longest years. You were never meant to break alone. You don't have to prove your strength. There is courage in reaching out, and love that meets you halfway. The guitar moves in steady waves, like steps that keep you going. The saxophone begins to cry what your heart's been holding. The violin lifts softly now, like light through a cloudy sky. It does not rush or overwhelm, it simply stays nearby. You think that silence keeps you safe, but silence builds a wall, and even brave and faithful hearts can slowly start to fall. You were never meant to break alone, never meant to hide your tears. Even the strongest need a hand through the longest years. You were never meant to break alone. You don't have to prove your strength. There is courage in reaching out, and love that meets you halfway. There were nights you felt so small in a world that moves so fast. You questioned if your quiet fight was something that would last. But strength is not in never bending or standing without a sound. Sometimes strength is saying softly, I need you here right now. Let the walls come down tonight. Let the truth be spoken. Hearts were never built to live completely unbroken. The cracks inside your story are not signs of defeat. They are the open doors where healing and love can meet. You were never let your guard come down. You are safe enough to feel you were never meant to break alone. Your heart is strong and real. Look at what you haven't done instead of what you tried. You measure days by what went wrong and let the good things slide. You hold yourself to higher rules than you give in anyone, forgetting every quiet step that brought you where you've come. You think it only matters if the world can see, but the smallest acts of courage still shape your story. It still counts, every small beginning, every time you chose to stay. It still counts, every quiet effort, even on your weakest day. It still counts when no one notices, when progress feels so small. Every breath you take in faith, it still counts, it all counts. Guitar moves in steady time, like footsteps through the years. The saxophone begins to rise, soft against your fears. A violin holds a tender note, like truth you almost missed. Not every change is loud and bright, some are built like this. You don't have to move a mountain to prove that you are strong. Sometimes just getting up again is where you belong. It still counts, every small beginning, every time you chose to stay. It still counts, every quiet effort, even on your weakest day. It still counts when no one notices, when progress feels so small. Every breath you take in faith, it still counts, it all counts. There were nights you doubted hard if anything would grow, if all the seeds you planted deep would ever start to show. But roots are forming under soil long before the bloom, and unseen work is often done in silence of a room. Stop comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's stage. Your journey has its own design, its own unfolding page. You are not failing quietly, you are building day by day. And even slow and steady steps are not a waste. Just the guitar and gentle keys, a pause between the lines. The sax returns in mellow tones, like warmth that softly shines. The violin begins to swell, but careful, calm and light, holding space for tired hearts in the middle of the night. It still counts, every brave decision to try again once more. It still counts, every act of patience when you're not sure what for. It still counts, every hidden battle, every time you didn't fall. Every tear and every hope, it still counts. It all counts, it still counts. So keep believing even when results are slow. The life you're shaping quietly is stronger than you know. So lift your head and breathe it in. You've come much farther now. Nothing you gave in honesty was ever lost somehow. It still counts, every little part, and it always will. You're looking through the mirror and focus on the flaws. Every line of doubt you trace, every silent pause. You talk yourself in circles about where you're not yet, forgetting all the mountains you have already met. You only count the distance, you never count the ground. You've walked through storms and still you stand. The strength is all around. You are more than what you see, more than your mistakes, more than every silent fear. It keeps your heart awake. You are more than what you see, even on your worst days. There is courage in your bed, in 1,000 quiet ways. The guitar moves steady now, like steps that never stop. The saxophone begins to rise where heavy feelings drop. A violin holds a gentle line, like hope that lingers near. It does not shout for attention, it simply stays sincere. Not every victory is loud, not every win is shown. Some of your 1,000 quiet ways. There were nights you felt so small, like you had fallen short. You questioned if your effort was even worth the work. But look at how you kept your ground when giving up felt near. The fact you're still believing is louder than your fear. Stop measuring your worth by what the world applauds. Stop chasing every shadow of impossible applause. You are built with steady hands, with patience in your soul. Growth is not a race to win, it's learning to be whole. You are more than what you see, more than broken plans, more than every time you fell and rose with shaking hands. You are more than what you see, more than doubt can claim. There is quiet strength in you that time will not erase. You are more than what you see. Let your heart believe the person standing here right now is enough and always will be. So lift your eyes a little higher, let grace replace the fear. You are more than what you see, and you have always been right here. You look into the mirror, you look into the mirror. You look into the mirror, you look into the mirror, you look into the mirror. Look into the mirror, you 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 look into the mirror. There was a night I sat alone, with questions in my hands, wondering if the road I chose was more than I could stand. The room was quiet, heavy still, no answers anywhere, just my breathing in the dark, and weight I couldn't share. I told myself just one more day, though I was tired inside. Sometimes the bravest thing we do is simply stay and try. I almost gave up, but something held me here. A quiet voice that whispered low, don't let go of this year. I almost gave up when hope felt far away, but one more step, one deeper breath was all it took to stay. The guitar moves in steady time, like footsteps through the doubt. The saxophone begins to ride where fear was pouring out. A violin holds a fragile note, but strong enough to stand. It feels like faith returning slow and taking back the plan. Not every battle looks the same. Some are fought in tears, some are fought by getting up and facing hidden fears. I almost gave up, but something held me here. A quiet voice that whispered low, don't let go of this year. I almost gave up when strength was wearing thin, but even broken, tired hearts can choose to try again. There were days I felt so small, like nothing I did was right, watching others moving fast while I stayed in the fight. But progress is not always seen, it's built in unseen ways, in silent rooms and patient work, across uncounted days. If you are standing where I stood, with doubt inside your chest, if you are thinking of walking away because you've done your best, stay just one more quiet hour, stay just one more night. The storm inside your restless heart will slowly lose its fight. Just the guitar and gentle keys, breathing in between. The sax returns in tender tones, calm and warm and clean. The violin begins to swell, but never loud or sharp. It wraps around the fragile places of a weary heart. I almost gave up, but I am still right here. Every scar and every tear has led me through this year. chose to stand my ground. And every time I didn't quit, a stronger hope was found. I almost gave up, and maybe you have too. But one more step, one steady breath can carry you through. So if tonight feels heavy and you don't know what to do, remember I was there once and I made it through. I almost gave up, but I'm still here with you. Wake up with a quiet sigh, another day to face. You carry things you never show behind a steady face. You think that you are falling short of who you meant to be, but you forget the strength it took just to get here quietly. You only see what's left to climb. You never count the height you've already reached in darker days, when you kept up the fight. You're doing better than you know, even when it feels so slow. Every tear you held inside helped your quiet courage grow. You're doing better than you know, though doubt is loud and clear. You have walked through so much more than you give yourself credit for. Your guitar plays a steady line, like steps that don't give in. A saxophone begins to rise where fear had once been thin. A violin holds a tender tone like truth you almost missed. It tells you're tired and searching hard. You've grown through all of this. Not every win is visible, not every change is bright. Some victories are simply found in choosing not to quit the fight. You're doing better than you know, even when it feels so slow. Every silent sacrifice has shaped the strength you show. You're doing better than you know, though progress seems unclear. You have faced more than you think, and you are still standing here. There were nights you questioned all the effort that you gave. You wondered if your steady hope was something you could save. But look at how you kept your ground. Walking off felt right. The fact you stayed through heavy days means something deep and bright. Stop measuring your worth by someone else's praise. Stop telling yourself you failed, because you're not first place. You are building something real in ways that can't be seen, and slow foundations often last longer than the dream. Just the guitar and gentle keys breathing soft and low. The sax returns in mellow warmth, like comfort you now know. The violin begins to swell, but calm and full of grace, holding space for healing in this steady place. You're doing better than you know. Every day you rise, every time you choose to hope, with tired but faithful eyes. You're doing better than you know. Let the pressure go. You don't have to be ahead to let your progress show. You're doing better than you know, even when unsure. The strength inside your quiet heart is steady, strong and pure. So breathe and let your shoulders fall. You've carried enough for now. You're doing better than you know, and you're learning how. You look at the clock too often, like it's judging where you are, counting years and missed chances, measuring dreams from afar. You tell yourself you should be further, you should have figured it out, while carrying silent questions and private waves of doubt. But life is not a straight line, it bends and turns with grace, and every season has its own unrushed and rightful pace. You still have time to grow, time to begin again, time to heal what hurt you, time to rise and mend. You still have time to change, to build what's in your heart. No chapter is your final page. This is not the end, it's a start. The guitar moves in steady rhythm, like steps along the shore. The saxophone begins to warm the fear you felt before. The violin holds a gentle note, like morning breaking through. It whispers to your restless mind, there is still more for you. You are not too late for hope, not too late for grace. The road you're on is still alive, it's simply finding space. You still have time to grow, time to begin again, time to heal what hurt you, time to rise and mend. You still have time to change, to build what's in your heart. No chapter is your final page. This is not the end, it's a start. There were days you felt behind, watching others move. You questioned if your steady work would ever truly prove. But trees don't rush to touch the sky, they rise year after year. And strength is built in quiet ways, through patience and through tears. Stop letting numbers steal your peace or tell you who to be. Your story has its own design, its own timing to see. You are allowed to bloom again, no matter where you stand. Even late beginnings grow in steady, faithful hands. Just the guitar and soft piano, breathing slow and deep. The sax returns in tender tones, like promises you keep. The violin begins to swell, but gentle, calm and wide, holding space for second chances, right here at your side. You still have time to grow, even if you fall. Time to stand and try again, time to give your all. You still have time to change, let yesterday release. There is space for better days, there is space for peace. You still have time to dream, don't let your hope grow dim. The life you thought was slipping by is still alive within. So lift your eyes from fear and doubt, let pressure fade away. You still have time, and this could be your day. You woke up feeling tired again, like progress slipped away. You looked at all that's left undone and called it one more gray day. You didn't see the strength it took to simply rise from bed, or how you faced another morning despite the thoughts you said. You only count the big results, the moments others praise, but most of life is built upon unnoticed steady days. Small wins matter more than you know. Every quiet I will try, every time you chose to stand when giving up felt right. Small wins matter more than you know. They shape who you become, step by step, breath by breath. Your future's being formed. The guitar moves in patient time, like footsteps in the rain. The saxophone begins to warm the edges of your pain. A violin holds a tender line, like light through heavy air. It reminds your tired and searching heart that progress is still there. Not every victory makes a sound, not every change is bright. Some of your bravest moments happened out of sight. Small wins matter more than you know. Every quiet I will try, every time you chose to stand when giving up felt right. Small wins matter more than you know. They build your strength inside. Every steady, faithful move is something you can't deny. There were days you thought you failed because you moved so slow. You compared your middle ground to someone else's show. But mountains are not climbed at once, and oceans start with rain. And every strong and steady heart was shaped by patient pain. Stop waiting for a perfect day to call your effort real. Stop needing loud applause to validate what you feel. You are growing in the quiet, even when it's small. And the steps you almost overlook may matter most of all. Just the guitar and gentle keys, breathing calm and low. The sax returns in mellow tones, like warmth you slowly know. The violin begins to rise, but soft and never fast, holding space for fragile hope that quietly will last. Small winds matter more than you know. Every time you stay, every silent act of faith, every choice you made. Small winds matter more than you know. Even when unseen, every tear and every step is building something deep. Small winds matter more than you know. So don't dismiss today. The life you're shaping carefully is stronger than you say. Rest your heart and take it in. You've done more than you think. Small winds matter more than you know. More than the edge of doubt can shrink.
You want the finished picture now, the clear and open door. You want the proof that all this work is leading you to more. But days go by in quiet ways, no spotlight, no applause, just early mornings, tired eyes, and faith without a cause. It's hard to love the middle ground where nothing feels complete. But every wall you slowly build begins beneath your feet. Stay with the process, even when it's slow. Every unseen effort helps your future grow. Stay with the process, through doubt and through delay.
What feels like standing still is shaping you each day. The guitar keeps a steady line, like breathing in the dark. The saxophone begins to warm the corners of your heart.
A violin holds a tender tone, like hope you almost missed. It reminds you change is quiet and often looks like this. You don't see the roots beneath you, only see the ground. But roots are what will hold you firm when storms are all around. Stay with the process, even when it's slow. Every unseen effort helps your future grow. Stay with the process, through doubt and through delay.
What feels like standing still is shaping you each day. There were moments you felt tired of waiting for a sign.
You wondered if the time you gave was simply wasted time.
But strength is built in repetition, in choosing not to quit,
and showing up when no one sees, and trusting piece by piece. Not every answer comes at once, not every door swings wide. Some are open quietly from steady work inside. You are becoming something real in ways you cannot see.
And slow foundations often hold
The deepest stability,
just the guitar and gentle keys, a pause between each line.
the sax returns in mellow tones, like patience made to shine.
The violin begins to write,
The calm and never loud, holding steady through the weight, without a cheering crowd. Stay with the process, let your heart believe that even silent seasons have something to achieve. Stay with the process, your effort is not small. Every single faithful step is building through it all. Stay with the process, trust what you can't see. The life you're shaping patiently is who you're meant to be. So breathe and take another step, no matter how it feels. Stay with the process, that's how your future heals. You thought this year would look different. You had it in your mind, a clearer road, a faster pace, with every piece aligned.
but somewhere plans began to shift and things did not unfold. Now you're standing in the space between brave and feeling old.
It's hard to face the open page when what you wrote is gone. But empty lines are not the end, they mean you can go on. It's okay to start again, it's okay to change. Every ending in your life can rearrange. It's okay to start again, even if it's slow. You are not your broken plans, you are still allowed to grow. The guitar moves in steady waves, like breathing through regret. The saxophone begins to warm the weight you haven't left.
A violin holds a gentle tone, like morning after rain. It tells your tired and searching heart
you can rebuild again. You are not behind because you had to let things go. Sometimes letting go is how a stronger path will show. It's okay to start again. It's okay to change. Every ending in your life can rearrange. It's okay to start again. Even if it's slow, you are not your broken plans. You are still allowed to grow. There were nights you blamed yourself for choices you once made. You carry quiet disappointment like a shadow in the shade. But wisdom often comes through loss and strength through falling down. And sometimes starting over is how you claim new ground. Stop telling yourself the story that you have failed too much. Stop holding on to yesterday with a tight and fearful clutch. You are allowed a second chance, a third, a fourth, anew. Life is not a single road, it opens back to you. Just the guitar and soft piano, space to let it breathe. The sax returns in mellow tones, like comfort you receive. The violin begins to swell, but calm and never high, holding hope around your heart without asking why. It's okay to start again. Lift your eyes and see the ground beneath your steady feet still carries possibility. It's okay to start again, no matter where you stand. You can build from right here with open heart and hands. It's okay to start again. Let the past release. The future awaits in quiet hope and patient peace. So take a breath and turn the page. Let fear fall to the side. It's okay to start again. You still have time to rise.